Oi, lads. Alright, it's time to get some 7 packs going. Banger cards only, please. I mean, Syphoner's kinda goated. Playing so much red-blue recently. It's fun, man. I'm not too bothered by the, like, gold span dragon cast, like, 1,000,000 mana worth of stuff. Is it? But this little, like, puny, is it? Fucking sick. Should we play Fable? You gotta play Blast, man. I've become a big Blast believer. Yeah, I mean, we can try Methods Enthusiasm, sure. Seek New Knowledge is just the nuts, isn't it? Yeah, maybe a Demi-Lich, man. 4/4. In Historic, by the way. 4/4. 1 Siphoner, 1 Demi-Lich. It's a good card. I mean, you probably should just play one of these. I guess Siphoner's just so insane. Alright, we need counter spells, baby. Counter-Reno, Spell-Arenos. Opt is pretty good too. Correct art, please. Yep, Spell Pierce. You have to play Kumano, right? Kumano is just so crazy. And it makes Delirium so easy too. New deck, didn't we have a third one lined up? Yeah, I had the combo deck, but I don't want to play. I think the combo deck's gonna suck because people. Now that I know what the hate cards are, there's no way that deck's good. Is Strangle just the best removal spell in the format because it kills Symmetry Sage? No cap. Kind of is, isn't it? It's only Strangle and Push in all of Historic that kills a turn 1 Sage. Alright, 71 cards, by the way. That is too many. Dude, we can play Charm, probably. That's a good card. Instead of Make Disappear. Still a 71 card deck, though. Guess if you're adding Charm, you can not play this, maybe? You also, I don't think you need to consider and opt. So you've got Consider, Blast, Iteration, and Charm. And then you've got Surveil and Shredder to draw to. We also need an artifact, though, which I guess is just Hearse. Play the blue-red artifact land. Blue-red artifact land, huh? That would let you play Heat. But the thing is, like, I think probably the artifact land would only be good if you don't want to play Hearse. And I think you do want to play Hearse, do you not? I mean, maybe not, but it could be good to try without it. I mean, making any card cheaper is a thing I'm willing to sign up to. The actual artifact land. What's it even called? Is this it? Silverbluff Bridge. Fine. We still got some work to do here, chat. We still got many cuts to be making. You're telling me I've got to cut 7 cards? Jesus frickin' Christ. Not easy, is it? There's only good cards at this point. Play 20 lands. We've got some Jwaris too. I mean, 20 would be enough anyway, I think. I think we've got too much removal. That's still 65 cards, though. I'm not cutting a Charm, guys. If you cut Charm, you can just play the Wizards deck, man. Deck does look gas, though. Maybe we can cut a land. Cut Spell Pierce. But it is good though, isn't it, the old Spell Pierce? But maybe, yeah, fine. We've still got 8 counter spells, and we can buy it back as well. Maybe 2 Blast? Like, we need to cut instants, man. We need to cut 2 instants. And we can't play no Heat. That's just the weird champ. Here's your deck, chat. This is a 7-0 deck. Blitz me. Not a single land in the deck that taps for only red. Feels good, man. How many Modern Horizons cards do we have? 3? Okay, that's easy wins. Alright, now we need a sideboard, chat. Because this shit be best of 3s. Hearse. I like the 2 Hearse, 1 Crypt, 1 Runestone thing that we had going on. I guess you need your other heats too. Alright, 4 Graveyard Hate, 4 Removal. Get me my Pierces going. Get me some Disputes. 4 counters, 4 removal, 4 Graveyard Hate. I'm chilling. Dampen Sphere is goated, we know that. Dampen Sphere is also goated against our own deck. So that feels bad. You still just gotta play it, right? Vortex is kinda cringe, guys. Isn't the Dino just better? Vortex just doesn't win games. I think I prefer the Dino. I used to prefer the Vortex, but I'm turning into a Dino boy. What are your other Damping Sphere options? Oh, we need Shatterstorm too, Jesus. 2 felt like it was too much though, maybe just 1 in this deck. Sphere is, well, Sphere was for combo and Phoenix. Our deck won't bring it in against Phoenix though. Maybe we don't need these, man. Why am I paying 2 for a removal when I can just pay 1? Does Curse actually beat them though? Can't they kill me before Curse kills them? Oh, they pay on the copies. Damn. Okay. Okay. Curse me up. They actually just can't cast Grape Shot or they kill themselves. That's good. 1 sideboard cut, chat. It's a good sideboard. Dispute is bad? Yeah, maybe 1 Dispute's enough. It's gotta be Dispute or Alpine Moon, I guess. I feel Alpine Moon is just 1 mana win the game against those Lotus Field decks, though. It's 1 mana brick, like 12 of the cards in their deck. It's crazy. Alright, looks good. Let's go! This seems like a hand with good cards in it. I think. Seven wins. Alright, first opponent being humans is a small tilt, but it's okay. Humans it's not quite as scary when you're on the play. They're really drawing a card with Inspector, huh? I guess attacking is bad in case they play Adeline next turn. God, these stupid Izzet decks are hard to play, huh? Instant and sorcery. Okay. Please, Shredder, Channeler, help a brother out here. Let me kill the Adeline. Land. Discard Kumano. Top deck that. Kill that. Top deck that. Okay, gas. That was a great Coco for them, but we're still looking good, man, which is a good sign. Man, what a good card, dude, because I have to fucking let that thing resolve. It's not a bad top deck, is it? We can play Sage, Channeler, and hold up Charm. I won't be able to actually use my Sage this turn, but that's okay. We'll also lose our Blast trigger if we use Charm here, but I mean the Charms are just fucking sick. Alright, let's see you beat this opponent. The opponent keeps casting cards that are really annoying. Like ones that I don't really want to counter. Like the Catilda, it doesn't do much, but it does actually let them block with their cave. in a position where they would be dead. Yeah, but Charm on my turn is only 6 damage, man, against a blocker. Resolves. You fucker. Stop using spells that are annoying, please. Blocking Symmetry Sage. Okay. I pass. I feel like they should have forced me to use a spell there. How did I miss lethal? Because my channeler is not base power 3. I see. Okay. Listen, guys, I have a clean mind, okay? I don't know how Symmetry Sage works. I'm not a disgusting Symmetry Sage player. You should be respecting me, not disrespecting me. But I know now. So it would make my channeler... It makes a channeler 5 power. Very interesting. Not shocking in. Well, I've got a red pathway anyway. Alright, that was sick. I learned a combo with my own cards while also still winning. You'll have to see that. Man, I wish the Runestone... Like, I wish there was a card that bricked the Captain and the Coco. Strangle, Heat Blast. I'm seeing that attack. I'm starting to doubt my own 7-1 bet. Dude, I didn't know that Symmetry Sage was even more broken than I thought. That's my bad. Containment Priest bricks both. Is that the only card that bricks both? Wait, does Containment Priest brick Captain? What's the priest text? Counter a creature if it wasn't cast. I guess it does then, yeah. Is Grafdigger's banned? No, Cage doesn't stop the Captain. I think I'd rather have my charms than Kumano against humans. Alright, this hand is pretty good against most of their deck. We don't want to see Thalia or Adeline though. Crypt. Crypt is fine. That's gotta be a pass, man. We have Jwari, and if they cast nothing, we just we blast, and then consider we'll definitely, well, I say definitely, highly likely to find us a land. And we get to hold up Jwari next turn too, most likely. Choices, chat. Choices. What do you want? Do you want your blast trigger or do you want your shredder trigger? Banger, by the way. Pass? Nah, I think now we want to use Jwari on their 4-drops, right? Now that we find ourselves here. Okay, well that is obviously bad. Maybe do that before playing your land. Chat, I'm learning how to play my own deck at the moment. But oh baby, are we learning. It was a good Scry 3 though. 2 mana, kill a creature, Scry 3 ain't bad. I will say, none of our opponents' card quality is going to be higher than ours. Legacy deck? Maybe better than a legacy deck did, because Symmetry, this buff Symmetry Sage is actually the second best creature in all of Magic. Shit is stupidly broken. What do you mean Cropium Overdose? What the hell is this thing is absolutely fucked. You're just a hater. 1 mana 3/3 flyer. It's better than 3/3 flyer. 1 mana 3/3 flyer that can buff your other creatures too. It is utterly broken. What's the best? Loris, of course. Which, to be honest, we could maybe play. I guess we should just draw, right? Since I can strangle this fricker. The artifact land sus. I think it's good, man. I think it's good. We're playing charms, so we need a hell of a lot of blue. And a hell of a lot of red, and then also it makes your channeler and your heats pretty decent, right? What do you mean, oof? That was a great turn. Champion of the Dusks. Man, 4 toughness really is good in Historic. Way too little creatures, no? I think we've got too many, if anything, man. Ha! You fool!
Bloodline flows through you.
Kind of a pussy attack from them, no? I would have just put a counter on the champion, get in for 5 Death Touch lifelink. No Bone Crusher Giant? Okay, yeah, one Bone Crusher Giant should maybe be in the sideboard.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Right, now they're not attacking with a hive. This block's good because it flips our channeler. We can put Soaring to 2. They can sack Zealot, kill Kumano, put me to 2, then we can kill Soaring. It's not looking good. We need a little bit of draw. We've not really got going in this game.
Blood calls to your soul. My fight anyway.
Nice. I would really like to draw some cards before I die, deck, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I would like to play my deck. Okay. No gas for like 8 turns there. Come on. Spell Pierce could actually be not bad against them, but not worth it, I don't think. Like, Dino's not worth it either. I know it does something, but... You got me thinking, Alpine Moon. I don't think we have to change too much, man. Jwari is a absolutely bonkers card, yeah. I think it's very underplayed in like older formats. Even older ones than historic. It is a stupid land. I can't believe you say it with a straight face. You... Really? Are you saying to me, say you saw a modern deck with some Jwaris in it? Are you really going to look at those Jwaris and think, what the hell is this person doing? There's no way Jwari belongs in a modern deck. Obviously you're not going to do that. You're just going to be like, okay, this guy's playing Jwari. That's pretty cool. The card is fucking broken, man. I'm not saying it would be the best card in someone's modern deck, but it would not be out of place at all. How could you say it's underplayed? I didn't say it was underplayed, man.
Ancient vampire lore.
I said it was underplayed in older formats.
My bloodline flows through you.
Alright, a bit risky to play the channeler first here, but what can I say? I like surveilling. Don't at me. Let's put the heat back in and give up the creature. Bro, our cards are good, man. We have good cards. Our deck has good cards. Enchantment, instant, sorcery. Yeah, go on, take a land. Alright, so Symmetry Sage adds 2 power to either of these two things. Okay. That was strong, man. That was strong. Have we somehow got a deck where the worst card in the deck is the absolutely broken card Kumano faces Kakkazan? Because if that's the worst card in the deck, then I'm pretty happy with where we're sitting. I don't think Kumano's going to be the worst card in anyone else's deck. Might be able to steal this knight later. Okay, no Soaring is good. I mean, maybe they do have Soaring and they're just choosing to kill Shredder instead, but... Sanctum Seeker, okay. Alright, creature, instant, land. Let's bin Jwari. Excuse me, I said let's bin Jwari. I'm sure I said let's bin Jwari. We need a sorcery, enchantment, or artifact to flip this stupid-ass channeler. No stealing knight anymore, Sag. Sorcery, I'll take it. Shredder. No. We need more draw, right? We've only got one consider. They've got 4 cards somehow. A bit annoying. Okay, just gave up a Surveil for no reason, Pog. Gave up 2 Surveils for no reason, by the way. That's because a new iteration was on top. It's the type of thing you learn when you become better at the game. Strangle doing good work here. Killed a knight. We'll be able to kill a murderous rider. That's good enough, right? If they recast it, I mean, we got in for 2. Our Kumano will flip. It'll just be kind of the same spot next turn, but we'll have another creature and they'll be on 2 less life. Kumano, what a card. The exile effect on Kumano is so relevant in Historic, damn. I mean, you don't play against a lot of Edgars in Historic, but you play against a lot of stuff you want to exile, that's for sure.
Defeating you will not bring pleasure, nor pain.
-1. Opponent going to a tiny amount of life. 2.
Vengeance will come for you one day.
Oh, Shredder or Iteration. I mean, Shredder's kinda good when opponent's on 2 life. Rider's a little annoying. Yep, you got to attack. I respect the attack. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, we got there. We got there. Getting the dubs. Boring deck. How is that a boring deck, man? We cast like 3 spells every turn and we see like 5 or 6 cards. For Strangle? Motherfucker, this is why we play 4 Strangles. Where are they? I play 4 Strangles, opponent doesn't. Never punished. It's GG, man. Opponent has just resolved and kept alive the second best creature in the history of Magic. And they're on the place, so we're dead. Any good games in the chat? Bro, I cannot believe how fucking good this stupid card is. Kumano should put a counter on the Sage that you steal. Creature, enchantment, instant. I mean, we're nearly there. But why did... Why is it away over here? Get in the middle, bitch. What are you doing over there hiding at the side? You don't want to fight for me? You're hiding in the corner. Why didn't they just spend one on that in their own turn? Bro, did that charm just win us the game? Maybe. And I need more draw because I have to counter this Arcanist, man. I'd love to just remove it, but... There's a sorcery for heat, at least. Kumano is getting in. Still not managed to bin a land yet. Jesus. Or an artifact or an enchantment. I kept this Unholy Heat on top because I thought we would... Okay, that's fine. Unholy Heat online. Feeling good. Isn't Kumano an enchantment? It is, right? But that flipped the heat. There was no Kumano in the graveyard until they killed the creature. Yeah, we got to attack for 0 there. We can't hold the Sage back. Because they might use a spell and then we can counter it and we'll get the damage. I should have upkeep used this removal, right? Guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, it would have mattered an enormous amount, just saying. Would you like to pay one, my friend? Reckless Rage, huh? Guess you can't really play Reckless Rage with Channeler in your deck. We definitely want the Hearse. Do we want the Crypt? Meh. Meh. Meh, 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 meh. Don't think so. What do you cut, dude? Man, sideboarding ain't easy. I guess you just do the usual, you just cut the Kumanos against the aggro decks. Time for Curse? No, Curse is for those combo decks, man. Curses, we don't play the Curse to get like little bits of damage in, we play Curse to just actually kill them on their combo turn. Okay, so how do you play the game with no removal? So how do you play the game with no removal? Opponent is just attacked with Arcanist without recasting a spell. Huh? I mean, I guess no need to kill it if they're not going to do anything. Sure. You may attack. I'll draw 2 cards. Yo, deck, yo, deck. Sokenzan, huh? Okay. Sokenzan's honestly is pretty good in these post-sideboard games. It is hard to deal with 2 1/1s with your after sideboard build. We're gonna struggle to win this game, chat, if we don't find creatures and removal ASAP. I think we might die to this Sokenzan land. It just lines up so well against our deck, man. Tokens OP. Where the hell is my goddamn removal? Bro, what? What? I'm through half my deck, I haven't found a single removal spell. Actually rigged? Huh? This is fucking stupid, man. How many iterations have I played? 3? 3 cards at the bottom, 2, 6. Card number 32 in the deck is our first removal spell. Excuse me? Card number 32. Sage or Channeler? I think we're blockies, aren't we? And Channeler doesn't block very well. Any passers in the chat? You really want to try and get another Shredder trigger, don't you, next turn? I mean, if they attack with Den, you're going to, at best, 2. So that's pretty yikes, though. I will kill one guy. Alright, opponent's probably going to give us a Shredder trigger, which is pretty good, at least. What a game, man. I'm on 4. I'm gonna die to burn at some point. I think it was a big mistake from them not to play Gigantha last turn, because playing it on this turn, I mean, my Hearse is actually going to be bigger than their Gigantha now by the time they get to attack with it the first time. They should have played Gigantha instead of Iteration for sure. It's a card. We have 2 cards in our hand that are both extremely good. I need to win somehow though, man. I need to win. How the hell do I win? Maybe we win like this. Starting the game on 4 life makes it pretty hard. Can I go back to 20, please? Only 2 of these creatures actually belong to me. Okay, that land is annoying. I have to actually let them attack, or I'm dead to a Wizard's Lightning. If I let them attack, I'm dead to a Play with Fire. If I don't let them attack, I'm dead to a Wizard's Lightning. Okay. We needed a spell there, chat. We were in need of a little spell there. Little spell for the lads. Counter my own land. Good play, good play. Okay. I attack for 6. I pass. Shredder resolves. Alright. Don't cast a spell until their Shredder is dead. Would be my suggestion. You don't want to leave yourself dead to a connive trigger, that would be a mistake. Maximize lethal draws, please. Okay, that's gonna be a pass from me, dog. It's gonna be a hard pass. Oh my god, what a grind. Pass. Once you find the charm, it's an easy pass. No matter the format, Rakdos and Izzet are always the nuts. It is what it is. Alright, opponent's got burn in their name. Saiba Syphoner. Wait, you're actually in the deck? First time we've seen it. Two, four Shredder, go. Burning Tree Emissary in the Shredder meta? Surely not. Surely not. That's a 3-5. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do against my Shredder? Nice deck. I flipped my channeler. I'm down to get in for two. Not attacking. Yeah, I mean, my Shredder is good, but we can't race an Embercleave, though, sadly. Give me a pass, I guess. Gotta be able to Jwari Torbran, right? Chain Whirler, okay. That's a good card, chat. It's a very good card. Charmandy coming through. I don't know how I ever attack with my Shredder, but I mean I can chill with my Shredder. That's fine. Sadly, I don't see a situation where we're not going to waste this blast trigger, but... It's not the end of the world. Jwari is gonna get discarded to the shredder eventually. No need to play it as a land. Jwari is a counter on my shredder. I need... Yeah. I can't attack, man. I need a second big creature. Okay, Unholy Heat, I think we can attack now. Another creature or a removal spell. Get him, birdie! Get him! You know, we can beat like end step cleave into top deck cleave. So that's pretty good. Robber of the Rich. Oof. It's a spooky one, isn't it? That is a spooky one. Still got more than enough mana for a Torbran or a Cleave too. Please, Robber, not like this. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Robber. Thank you, Robert. That Robber feeling? It's a scary card, man. Opponent can't like the iteration discard. That's gotta feel bad. I mean, I guess they're dead, huh? 579 damage. Dead is good. Goblin Chain Whirler, huh? Well, I don't like you. Goblin frickin' Chain Whirler. Ferocidon. I think I would maybe play Ferocidon if they weren't playing Snowlands. They're clearly a Frostbite Andy. Which does scares me a little bit. The Kumanos are actually really nice against mono red. They get most of my creatures out of range of their removal. Obviously, this game sucks because that's their only unbeatable hand. I guess one removal is enough, right? One removal takes them off of... Cleave? It's a 1-4, man. 1-4 is no joke. So what did they give haste to? Torbran would be okay. That Kumano, by the way. What a fucking card. What a card. Nice Annex. Right, they gave haste something to with Ringleader and they haven't cast it yet, so we are Jwari and their Torbran all day. The haster's still in hand. Chain Whirler, huh? Okay. That very good hand for them, and we're fighting here. We might still lose, but we're fighting. Strangle is just the best removal spell in the format. Absolutely fucking gas. Don't cast that other card. 2 robbers? I mean, I gotta say, chat, I like her Shredder being a 3/5, but I also like Iteration a lot. If I keep Iteration and have to double block Chain Whirler, I'm going to 3 life, man. 3? I think I've got to discard Iteration. I need Sage to be able to block a different creature. I hate it. I hate it. That's our life. They didn't attack with Robber, huh? Okay, I don't hate that. I do hate my Unholy Heat only dealing 2 though. The difference between this Shredder being a 2/4 and a 3/5 is just enormous. I think it's worth giving up the Iteration. Dude, this is so annoying, man. I want to keep my lands for Shredder triggers, but I also need to play them to stop this losing to this fucking Robber. Yeah, let's just play the land, man. Hearse. Hearse is fine, I think. Alright, just waiting for a draw spell, really. Still 4 charms, 3 iterations, 2 blasts. There's 3 considers in the deck. There's a lot of stuff to be found here. It's not the time for flooding, man. It ain't the time to be flooding. But again, I'm very happy that this Shredder's a 3/5. Done nothing for 3 turns straight. What can I say, man? 4 out of 4 charms in the deck. 3 out of 4 iterations, 2 out of 2 blasts, 3 out of 4 considers, 3 out of 4 shredders. Got nothing to beat a cleave right now other than an Otawara, so we gotta chill. Come on, opponent, why do you hate Kumano, man? Leave my Kumanos alone. Yeah, I think we should try and save the Sage for some Shredder triggers. Sage plus another 1-mana card is a good way to get some connive triggers and still hold up the Otawara. Unfortunately, we're getting to the point now where we're gonna have to use Otawara on Hearth, so not on a cleave, but we're also dying to ramming up runes. We haven't done anything for 5 turns. It do be a yikes. Deal? Charm, 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 charm! I mean, if they're casting an iteration, it's actually quite... We might be able to get a Jwari off this turn, but it's so unlikely, right? If I don't get a Jwari off exactly this turn with their iteration, I'm never going to be able to use it, so I think we still discard it. I mean, this removes a creature. This is a 1-mana 3/3, and this removes a 10/10. I'll tell you, chat, it ain't an easy game. Charm, pitch, or lose? I mean, I agree. Charm, pitch, or lose. Very true. Imagine playing a deck where your only risk of loss is to opponents fucking robber of the rich stealing your cards because they're too good. What a scam. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. I'm getting in for 5, baby. Motherfucker! Swearing a lot equals cool. Imagine swearing, man. What an absolute admission that your vocabulary is that of a child. Anax resolves. Why is Historic so hard, chat? Does it have to be this hard? How much damage do we have? Not enough, man. Not enough. We had some lethals there. We had draw 2, hit some spells, cast another one, connive another one, and opponent has no removal. That is a little too risky for my taste. Resolves. Pass to attackers, please. Guess we'll block the not first striker. Well, chat, we're going to 4 here. 4 is sus. Bounce me. Okay, we're dead to cleave. We're dead to cleave, and we have to show opponent that we're dead to cleave, I think. Such a close game, man. Damn. Castle is okay. Oh no, Castle lets them crew with the carries Ev. What the fuck? OP. We didn't really draw a lot of cards in that game, did we? Nah, just 2 iterations the entire game, and we only even cast one of them. Wait, oh, they don't get a monkey. They don't get a monkey. Wait, they're dead to a spell. They're dead to an instant or sorcery. I mean, I like them being dead to an instant or sorcery. That sounds good. Please. Please, deck. You fucked me all game. No fuck. No fuck. Good games. That's a disaster, dude. That is a disaster. Why concede not lethal yet? Lol. That is lethal. Lol. What a sad game that was. Jesus. Alright, many good cards to choose from here. Many powerful cards. Legacy playable, legacy playable, legacy playable, legacy playable, legacy playable, legacy playable, legacy playable. Just saying. All 7 cards. Surely we can't lose a historic game with a legacy hand. What do you mean, Crook? Which of these cards cannot be played in Legacy? In theory. Obviously, Symmetry Sage cannot be played in practice because it doesn't exist, but... Steam Vents? Dude, they still play 1 Steam Vents, right? Most of those decks. Or am I mistaken? Maybe they don't. I thought they played one though. Again, the Shredder's got to get bigger, man. Shredder getting bigger wins games. Come on, deck. Come on, deck! Get me there, baby. Yes, please. Yes, please. Got yourself a very interesting choice, don't you? Sage or land? Maybe just the canal, and we can keep Consider open to grow Sage for their attacks. Don't think we need another dual land, like especially an tapped one. Sorcery instant land. Okay. If we want to, in the double spell, we can discard Sage, and that will flip our channelers. Yes, we want to, thank you. 3 robbers, by the way. Any Cinderclasms in this deck? Hello? Yo, any Cinderclasms? How much damage do we have? I mean, a fucking a lot, huh? 5? 8? 12? 18? 18, huh? Okay. I mean, come on, you gotta take that. You're not taking 11, opponent. Stop pretending, please. I know you're not taking 11. You know you're not taking 11. Could get some more Surveil triggers, but let's just chill. Okay. That was sick. Good deck. That was a hard game though. Jesus. Stupid ass mono red. These games are hard. These games are frickin' hard, aren't they? Four of Strangle? Damn. No way he's playing, is it? But I think this deck's really good. The Izzet mirror is going to be hard on the draw, especially with no removal. I think that this game might already be lost, to be honest. Well, chat, our only hope is land first iteration. Give me a Strangle, please. Did we play the Crypt the last time? I think the Crypt is a scam, right? Isn't it? Pearson, Pearson, Disputin. Don't think we want the other. I think the other two heats are probably a scam. Land first? I've got to play land first. If I don't play land first, then I need to hit a Strangle and an untapped red. We've got to hit a Strangle anyway, so we know that Strangle can always go to exile off the iteration, so that's a land first, easy. Strictly correct land first. Curses for the Ignis combo decks. The curse will kill them before they kill us with a grape shot. So then they just become like a less than mid creature pile. And we should beat that easily. They don't have a lot of removal for the curse either. And we've still got counters and stuff too against them as well. Time after time. Do do. Alright, I've got to bin my entire sideboard. Feels bad, man. I put my whole sideboard into the graveyard. Here you go. What the fuck? Why didn't you counter my consider, man? You fool. We've got some upgrades to this deck, for sure. I think we don't want to play the Syphoner. I think all the heats should be main deck. I think we also need, I forgot to add a Bone Crusher sideboard. And I think I wanted to try one Hearse, one Crypt. I think it would be better to just play two Hearse though. So a few things we can upgrade, but we've done, this is really good for a first run though. Shredder Bend. Is it really worth it? I think one Bone Crusher is worth it, yeah. Just in the sideboard, though. I think we lost this game when the moment we put our whole sideboard into the graveyard. Instant creature sorcery, okay. Tapped land. Okay. Shredder's a bit huge, but it's okay. Surely I'll be able to double block Shredder and they won't have a removal spell to interact with my double blocking strategy. Got another close one though. Historic is just fucking gas, isn't it? What a goddamn format. Bad vibe, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play to win, baby. We playing to win the game. Sub to YouTube, indeed. Bad vibe, thank you, man. Wow, they just resolved it. That's good for us. Pink Ranger, thank you very much. I think we're dead, chat. I think we're dead. Alright, let's make a few changes and then we'll go again with this deck. I believe. You say that whenever you're about to win? We're not going to win that one, man. They got a shredder out of control. Okay, 4-1 is very good for a first run. Pay the 4s. What do we get? 2,500 gold and 5 packs. Take it. Ecuador! Ecuador!